All right, so Summerific is right around the corner. And I took this day as an opportunity to do this video because how many blooms are on this hibiscus right here. As you can see, there's plenty of blooms, some that are getting ready to open, some that have already died out, but it's absolutely beautiful how big this gets. Now, this is a hardy hibiscus. It's a perennial hibiscus that grows well in boggy soil. So if you have an area that's boggy or retains a lot of moisture in your garden, this is gonna be perfect for that area. As you can see, these plates right here get about 6 to 8 inches wide, and they look beautiful. They start off this red in the center, and then it bleeds out to this pink color all over this white that gives it the name Perfect Storm. That is the name of this one. It's Summerific Perfect Storm hibiscus, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's not your typical tropical hibiscus. It's a perennial, like I said, and it grows about 3 feet tall. This one's pushing about 3.5 feet tall, and it can get 5 feet wide, so it can spread tremendously. I have some back here that has spread all the way to the back of the wall here. So this guy would absolutely great in an open area, and it just looks magnificent. Now, the one thing about this hibiscus is that it can grow in a container, surely. If you have it to where it retains plenty of moisture, it'll grow well in a container, but it's a more compact hibiscus and absolutely looks great in a garden like this. The leaves, as you can see, get a dark purple foliage when it receives more sun. Now, this is a little bit shaded, so some of the leaves back here are going to be more green, but the ones that are out here sticking out in the sun have this dark purple foliage that absolutely looks beautiful. So one thing I forgot to mention real quick was the shape of the leaf here. It's almost an oak leaf shape, so if you're looking for something like that in the garden, this is definitely a perennial that you're going to want in the garden, because that, like I said, that leaf is absolutely beautiful. So this hibiscus is hardy in zone 4 to 9, so it'll absolutely do well in a cold environment, especially because it dies back all the way to the ground. You'll have some of these sticks that are sticking up that you'll prune in very early spring, and it's one of the last hibiscus to start to sprout in the garden. So it might be late spring, you might think that it's dead, but it's not. You'll soon start to see it put out some shoots, and they grow fairly quickly. I mean, when I say quickly, they grow pretty fast. Now, I do have a video out there where I showed how to prune this in early spring. It's very easy. Like I said, you'll have the dead shoots that are still sticking up from the ground. Just prune those down in spring, and you start to see the new growth coming up in late spring. And like I said, it grows fast. This is quick. This is pruned all the way to the ground. This is how much it's grown from late spring till now. We are in the first week of August. Like I said, Summerific is right around the corner, and these will start to bloom. We have another one called French Vanilla that hasn't quite bloomed yet. This one's about 3 years old. French Vanilla is on its 2nd year. So at 3 years, this is what you're gonna get. This is how much it's gonna sprout and how big it's gonna get. And it absolutely looks beautiful. Like I said, I was just at a tour at Walter's Gardens where they had every single hibiscus that they grow there, and I couldn't imagine being there at this time when they start to bloom, how many different colors they have, because they have plenty of colors. And you can definitely go on their website and check out what other colors hibiscus they have, because they're all looking beautiful. But again, this is Perfect Storm. Beautiful colors. The veins bleed right into the leaf here, and absolutely looks great. Now, these blooms only last a day, so but you do have plenty of buds coming up, so you'll have bloom after bloom after bloom. As you can see, there's more opening up here, more that are still completely closed back there, but absolutely looks beautiful once it's completely sprouted out. So Angie wanted to be the one to come out here and do this video for you guys because she absolutely loves this hibiscus. Again, she's recovering from her eye stuff, so hopefully she'll be able to come out here sooner rather than later to give you a tour of some of the other stuff that's going on here. But truth be told, we were actually gonna take this one out of the ground and possibly give it away, because we weren't expecting to be here this long and wait for this to explode with all these blooms. But I'm glad we did, because we're able to show this off, how beautiful, how big these plates actually get. It's just a wonderful hibiscus, and we're going to Texas, so this is gonna absolutely do well. Like I said, it's hardy from zones 4 to 9. Texas goes anywhere from an 8 to a 9, so it'll definitely be good in that hot weather. Now, if you're gonna put this in a container, and you can put this in a container because it's a more compact perennial hibiscus, you wanna put it somewhere where it's gonna get a lot of sun, but you're also gonna have to water it quite a bit to maintain these big plates, because they absolutely look beautiful. And like I said, this one gets plenty of water, so it started to show a lot of buds very early on, and it has plenty of buds all over the place. So there you go. It's a Summerific Perfect Storm hibiscus. Can't wait for the other one to bloom so we can actually show you guys that one as well, because that's French Vanilla. Beautiful creamy white blooms on that one. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.